Eggs are one of the most popular and trusted foods for older adults. They're inexpensive, easy to prepare, and packed with high-quality protein that helps maintain muscle strength, brain function, and sharp vision. Many doctors consider eggs to be one of the top breakfast choices for maintaining good health as we age. But there's an important detail that's often overlooked. It's not just about eating eggs, it's about what you eat with them. While eggs themselves are healthy, certain food pairings can completely change their impact on your body. Some combinations that seem perfectly normal, even comforting, can quietly raise your blood pressure, upset your digestion, weaken your bones, or raise your risk of heart issues. The surprising part? These are foods many people eat with eggs every week, without knowing the risks. These mistakes are easy to make, but once you understand them, they're just as easy to fix. The key is learning how different foods interact, especially as your body changes with age. In this video, we'll look at 10 common foods you should avoid pairing with eggs. By the end, you'll know how to make simple changes that help protect your heart, your digestion, and your long-term energy. Let's get started. 1. Processed cheese. Eggs and cheese are a classic comfort food for many people over 50. Scrambled eggs with cheddar or a cheesy omelet may feel like a satisfying and healthy breakfast. But when that cheese is processed, it can quietly turn a good meal into a harmful one. Processed cheese, found in slices, spreads, and blocks, is packed with added salt, preservatives, and phosphate additives. A single slice can have up to 400 millimers of sodium, even before counting the salt already in your eggs. For seniors with high blood pressure or heart conditions, this can quickly push sodium levels beyond safe limits, stressing the heart and kidneys. Processed cheese is also high in saturated fat, which raises cholesterol, and phosphates, which disrupt calcium absorption, weakening bones over time. Eggs, already rich in cholesterol and protein, compound these effects when paired with processed cheese. Together, they increase the risk of clogged arteries, fragile bones, and kidney strain. Scientific studies confirm these concerns. Research in the Journal of the American Heart Association links processed dairy to higher rates of hypertension and heart disease in older adults. Another study found that phosphate additives in cheese contribute to bone loss in seniors. The solution? If you enjoy cheese with your eggs, choose small amounts of natural cheese like feta, mozzarella, or Swiss. Or replace cheese entirely with vegetables, spinach, or herbs to add flavor without the added health risks. Often it's not the egg, it's what you put on top of it. 2. Ice cream with eggs. Eggs and dairy are often combined in desserts like custards, flans, and especially ice cream. Egg yolks add richness and creaminess, but this nostalgic combination can be harmful for adults over 50. Ice cream is already high in refined sugar and saturated fat. When you add eggs, it becomes a calorie-dense, nutrient-heavy food that's hard for older digestive systems to handle. For seniors with slower metabolism, this combination often leads to bloating, weight gain, cholesterol buildup, and blood sugar spikes. While eggs alone don't raise blood sugar, combining them with the high glycemic load of ice cream can worsen insulin resistance. This is particularly risky for those with diabetes or prediabetes. Diets high in sugar and fat are also linked to nerve damage, poor circulation, and memory decline. Inflammation from rich desserts can worsen arthritis and nerve pain. Another risk is food safety. Homemade ice cream often uses raw or undercooked eggs, which increases the chance of salmonella infection, especially dangerous for older adults with weakened immune systems. Even mild food poisoning can cause serious complications like dehydration. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition ties high sugar and saturated fat intake to faster cognitive decline and increased cardiovascular risk in older adults. The bottom line, eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, and ice cream can be an occasional treat, but not together. If you want something sweet, try frozen Greek yogurt with berries or homemade banana ice cream. Keep eggs in balanced meals where they support your energy, muscles, and brain, not hidden inside sugary desserts. Smart pairings protect your health without giving up the foods you enjoy. 3. White bread. Eggs and toast have long been a go-to breakfast for people over 50. It's quick, filling, and feels familiar. But if that toast is made from white bread, the meal can quietly sabotage your health. While eggs offer protein and steady energy, white bread, made from refined flour, lacks fiber and nutrients. It digests rapidly, breaking down into glucose and causing a fast spike in blood sugar. This is a problem for older adults, whose insulin sensitivity naturally declines with age. For those already managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, combining eggs with white bread accelerates blood sugar fluctuations. These spikes and crashes don't just cause fatigue, they also contribute to long-term damage like nerve impairment, circulation problems, and vision decline. Scientific research supports this concern. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that diets high in refined grains were associated with a significantly higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Another study noted that refined carbohydrates promote inflammation, worsening arthritis, and delaying tissue repair. The other issue with white bread is that it adds empty calories. It offers minimal protein, almost no fiber, and very few vitamins or minerals. So while it may fill you up, it doesn't truly nourish the body. Breakfast is a critical time to provide your system with fuel that supports muscle, brain, and metabolic health. For a healthier pairing, choose whole grain or sprouted breads, which digest more slowly and contain fiber, B vitamins, and plant-based compounds that help control blood sugar. Or skip the bread altogether and add roasted vegetables or avocado to your plate. With a small change, your eggs can go from a risky combination to a powerful start to your day. 4. Raw garlic. Garlic has earned its reputation as a natural remedy. It's been shown to reduce cholesterol, support immunity, and fight inflammation. Many older adults even chew raw garlic daily as part of their wellness routine. But combining raw garlic with eggs can create digestive trouble and reduce the benefits of both foods. The issue lies in allicin, the active compound in raw garlic. While allicin offers health-promoting effects, it's also a potent irritant, especially for aging digestive systems. Eggs are rich in fats and proteins that require smooth enzyme function to break down properly. When eaten together, allicin can interfere with digestive enzymes, leading to bloating, acid reflux, nausea, or cramps. Older adults, especially those with slower digestion or sensitive stomachs, may find this pairing especially uncomfortable. And beyond digestion, raw garlic may reduce the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and E, nutrients found in eggs that support bone density, vision, and immune function. A study in the Journal of Food Science and Nutrition confirms that raw garlic can irritate the gastrointestinal lining, particularly when consumed with protein-rich foods. Thankfully, lightly cooking garlic weakens allicin's harsh effects while preserving its health benefits. The best strategy is to enjoy eggs with gentle, digestion-friendly pairings like spinach, basil, or cooked vegetables in the morning. Use garlic later in the day and cook it into soups, stir-fries, or sauces. That way, you still get its immune and heart-supporting effects without disrupting your digestion or nutrient absorption. For older adults, how you combine your foods matters just as much as what you eat. 5. Coffee right after eating eggs. For many adults over 50, breakfast isn't complete without a hot cup of coffee. Scrambled eggs, toast, and coffee seem like the perfect trio to start the day. But drinking coffee immediately after eating eggs can quietly block your body from absorbing some of the most important nutrients in your meal. Coffee contains caffeine and tannins, two compounds that interfere with the absorption of key minerals found in eggs, including iron, calcium, and zinc. These minerals are essential for aging bodies. Iron helps maintain energy levels, calcium supports strong bones, and zinc protects immune function. When coffee is consumed too soon after eating, A large portion of these nutrients may simply pass through your body unused. This nutrient blocking effect becomes more serious with age. After 50, your digestion naturally slows, and your body absorbs fewer nutrients than before. For women after menopause, already at increased risk of osteoporosis, this interaction can be especially damaging. Drinking coffee right after eggs may increase calcium loss and accelerate bone thinning. One study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that drinking coffee with meals reduced iron absorption by up to 40%. Another showed caffeine increases calcium excretion through urine. These effects compound over time, potentially leading to anemia, bone loss, and weakened immunity. The solution isn't giving up coffee, but adjusting when you drink it. Waiting 1 to 2 hours after eating eggs allows your body to absorb the nutrients fully before caffeine interferes. This small timing change helps you get the full benefit of both foods, supporting stronger bones, steadier energy, and better overall health. 6. Persimmons. Persimmons, sweet, bright orange fruits popular in fall, are rich in fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants. On their own, they're excellent for the immune system and digestion. Many seniors enjoy persimmons with breakfast, often alongside eggs, believing it's a balanced and wholesome meal. But combining these two foods can quietly trigger digestive issues and block nutrient absorption. The problem comes from tannins, plant compounds found in persimmons, especially in astringent or underripe varieties. When tannins meet the proteins in eggs, they bind together and form a thick, sticky mass in the stomach. This slows digestion and, in some cases, leads to bloating, constipation, or even bezoars, hard lumps that form in the stomach and can cause serious discomfort. Older adults are especially vulnerable because stomach acid production decreases with age, making digestion slower and less efficient. Eggs already require more digestive effort due to their fat and protein content. Adding tannin-rich persimmons only increases the strain, often resulting in sluggish digestion, nutrient loss, and stomach pain. Several medical reports have linked the combination of tannin-rich fruits and protein-heavy foods like eggs with increased risk of gastric bezoars in older adults. Though rare, these cases highlight how two healthy foods can become problematic when eaten together. That doesn't mean seniors need to avoid persimmons. They're still a valuable part of a healthy diet. The key is timing. Eat persimmons as a mid-morning or afternoon snack, several hours away from your egg-based meal. This separation allows your body to digest both foods properly and absorb their nutrients without conflict. For people over 50, small adjustments like this can prevent discomfort, protect digestion, and ensure you get the full health benefits of every bite. 7. Whole milk. For many older adults, the traditional breakfast of eggs with a glass of whole milk feels nourishing and familiar. While both foods are individually nutritious, pairing them can place unnecessary stress on digestion, especially for people over 50. Eggs and whole milk are both rich in protein and fat, and when eaten together, they slow gastric emptying. This can cause bloating, gas, and sluggishness, particularly in seniors whose digestive enzymes naturally decline with age. Another concern is the combined intake of cholesterol and saturated fat. A single egg yolk contains about 185 milligrams of cholesterol, and whole milk adds even more saturated fat. For seniors managing high cholesterol or cardiovascular conditions, this pairing can raise blood lipid levels and increase heart disease risk. Studies in the American Journal of Cardiology have linked high intake of saturated fat from full-fat dairy to elevated cardiovascular risk in older adults. Additionally, this combination may hinder calcium absorption. While milk is high in calcium, the phosphorus and protein load from combining it with eggs may interfere with how well calcium is absorbed into bones. This is especially important for seniors trying to prevent osteoporosis. Instead of giving up these foods, it's better to consume them separately. Enjoy eggs with whole grains or vegetables, and opt for lighter milk alternatives like almond, soy, or oat milk later in the day. Separating these foods can help improve digestion, reduce cardiovascular strain, and support better nutrient absorption. 8. Citrus fruits. Eggs and citrus fruits might appear to be a healthy and refreshing breakfast combination, but for seniors, this mix can interfere with digestion and block the absorption of key nutrients. Eggs, particularly the yolks, are high in protein and fat and require alkaline digestive enzymes to break down properly. On the other hand, citrus fruits like grapefruit, lemons, and sour oranges are highly acidic. When eaten together, the acidic fruit can disrupt the enzymatic process needed to digest the egg, leading to bloating, indigestion, and even acid reflux, issues that become more common as we age. More importantly, citrus fruits may also reduce the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, and E found in eggs. These nutrients are critical for immune function, bone health, and vision, all areas of concern for aging adults. Furthermore, grapefruit can interfere with medications often prescribed to seniors, such as statins and blood pressure drugs, creating potential health complications. Scientific studies in the Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology confirm that high-acid foods impair protein digestion and slow gastric emptying. While citrus offers valuable antioxidants and vitamin C, the key for seniors is timing. Instead of combining citrus with eggs, it's better to enjoy citrus separately, such as a mid-morning snack or an afternoon boost. By making this simple adjustment, seniors can support smoother digestion, better nutrient uptake, and avoid unnecessary stomach discomfort, allowing both eggs and citrus to play their positive roles in a healthy diet. 9. Walnuts. Walnuts are widely recognized as a superfood, especially for those over 50. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and compounds that support brain and heart health. Many seniors eat walnuts daily to help lower cholesterol, improve memory, and reduce inflammation. Eggs, too, are packed with high-quality protein, essential fats, and vitamins that benefit aging bodies. But while both foods are nutritious on their own, eating them together can reduce their benefits and cause digestive stress. The issue comes down to their dense fat and protein content. Walnuts are rich in polyunsaturated fats, and eggs contain saturated fats and cholesterol. When consumed at the same meal, this combination places a heavy load on the digestive system, something older adults may struggle with due to reduced enzyme production. As a result, seniors may experience bloating, sluggishness, or poor fat digestion. One senior, who added walnuts to his eggs every morning, began suffering from indigestion and rising cholesterol. After he began eating walnuts separately as a snack, his symptoms and blood levels improved. There's another problem: nutrient interference. Walnuts contain phytates and tannins, which are known to hinder the absorption of key minerals such as iron and zinc, both of which eggs provide in meaningful amounts. For older adults who already face higher risks of anemia and mineral deficiencies, this interference matters. Studies confirm that phytates can significantly reduce iron absorption from animal-based proteins like eggs. The better strategy is to enjoy walnuts on their own, perhaps as a midday snack, to maximize their benefits without interfering with nutrient intake from eggs. 10. Black tea. For many seniors, a hot cup of black tea with breakfast feels like a daily comfort. It's soothing, wakes up the mind, and pairs easily with a plate of eggs. But this pairing can quietly rob your body of some of the most important nutrients found in eggs. The problem lies in the tannins and caffeine in black tea. Tannins bind to minerals like iron, calcium, and zinc, key nutrients found in eggs. When consumed together, these compounds form insoluble complexes that the body can't absorb. Caffeine also increases calcium excretion in urine, which can weaken bones over time. For seniors, this combination is especially problematic because aging bodies already struggle with lower nutrient absorption. A 75-year-old woman who regularly drank strong black tea with her boiled eggs developed iron deficiency anemia. Her doctor advised delaying tea for at least an hour after meals. Within weeks, her iron levels and energy improved. Research supports this advice. One study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that drinking black tea with meals reduced iron absorption by up to 60%. Other findings confirm that caffeine contributes to calcium loss, making osteoporosis a bigger risk. The good news is that you don't have to give up black tea. Simply separate your tea and egg meals by 1 to 2 hours. This small change helps your body fully absorb the nutrients from eggs while still allowing you to enjoy your favorite morning beverage later without compromise. Today, we uncovered a surprising truth about eggs. It's not just how many you eat, it's what you eat with them that truly matters. We looked at foods that seem innocent, even healthy, but when paired with eggs, they can quietly undo the benefits. Processed cheese, white bread, and whole milk can slow digestion and increase cholesterol. Raw garlic, citrus fruits, and walnuts may block your body from absorbing key nutrients. And foods like black tea, pimmons, ice cream, or coffee right after eggs can interfere with minerals or stress your heart and blood sugar. These might seem like small missteps, but together they explain why some older adults feel sluggish, bloated, or weak, despite thinking they're eating a smart breakfast. The good news? Every one of these problems is preventable. By learning how to pair foods wisely, you can unlock the full benefits of eggs, supporting stronger muscles, clearer memory, steady energy, and better heart health. Eggs can be a powerful ally for your health if you respect how your body processes them after 50. Choose smarter combinations, and you'll feel the difference. If this helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to Senior Health Guard. And don't miss our next video, the 5 worst morning habits that secretly age your body faster.